What up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Matt Wyatt. So, I recently went out to go see the film called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes that is directed by Wes Ball. This was one of my highly most anticipated films of 2024. I'm a big fan of the new incarnation of the prequel reboot of the Planet of the Apes. I love Rise. Dawn of the Apes is my favorite of the franchise. War was not as good as Dawn, but it was still a worthy follow-up to the last film, and it had a great send-off to Caesar's character that was played by Andy Serkis. And I thought it ended perfectly for that time. And years ago, when they announced that Disney and 20th Century Studios was going to do a new installment of this new franchise called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, I was a little skeptical. I feel like, why do we have to go back to this world? I feel like that the third movie ended perfectly. Do we really need to come back to it? But then they announced that the director Wes Ball it was attached to this movie. I was like willing to give him the benefit of the doubt because I liked his Maze Runner movies, the three films that he made back then when the first Maze Runner came out 10 years ago, at the same time that Dawn of the Apes came out. I felt like that his direction and his visual style of storytelling, that dystopian, like a post-apocalyptic future, the way the way he filmed it, I thought that he might be the best fit to direct this Planet of the Apes movie, and here we are now. So this movie is taking place many years after the reign of Caesar. A young ape goes on a journey that will lead him to question everything he's been taught about the past and make choices that will define a future for apes and humans alike. So this movie is taking place many generations later after the events of War of the Apes. You're following the new character Noah, which is played by Owen Teague, and we're getting so invested in his world, in his community, in his clan, and his family as well. And right now that the apes are the most dominant species and the humans are the subspecies. They have lost the ability to speak, and the apes are more intelligent than they were years ago. This is a point of the story where you don't really have to require yourself to watch the three movies in order to get invested in the story, because you're not going to get lost. We get into the opening of the movie of what happened in the events of the first three movies in this text crawl, and then we see the opening of Caesar's funeral. And then they cut to many generations later. So basically, Wes Ball wanted us to get invested with these new characters that we have never heard of, especially Noah. And you're asking that, can this new character carry the franchise on his own? And I will say that Noah definitely did. I love the character Noah. I was so invested in the world. I love Wes Ball's direction. His visual styles were absolutely brilliant. And then we later go on a journey where his clan has been invaded and burnt down, and his people have been taken, and now he's on a quest to go and find his clan and his family. And he meets up with this human character, May, played by Freya Allan, which you may have remember her from the Witcher series. She's playing a human character that we have never heard of, and we later realize that she is smarter than most, and there's a lot more to her backstory than what we're led on. But he did not want to have anything to do with this human. His mission is to go and rescue his people. But then he meets up with Raka, this new character that we have never heard of. Raka is a character that lived before Noah's time, during the time when he knew Caesar, his philosophy, his faith, and of how that apes should be, that apes together strong, apes don't harm apes, and that humans and apes should live in harmony. And the philosophy gets drifted away through many generations when we meet this new villain on screen called Proximus, who is the king of his own kingdom. And he takes the philosophy of Caesar and twists it around for his own position of political power, and completely brainwashes the whole kingdom. I thought, and I loved the Rocket character. The banter between him and Noah was absolutely brilliant. He still believes that humans and apes should live in harmony, should live together, and not be divided by their own petty differences. It really just questions the faith of everything that we've been taught over the years. It's not that the concept is not that far off from what we are living in now today. And I thought Wes Ball crafted the story perfectly. I love where we're going on the journey with May, Noah, and Raka. I think Raka is my favorite character of the whole movie. He steals the spotlight, and the stakes are high, the tensions are high, and even the suspense. And if you think that they gave away the whole movie through the trailers, they did not. There's a lot more going on than what we did not expect, and Wes Ball did it so well. It had an epic feel to it. The pacing was on point. The visual effects were so beautiful. beautiful. The performances of the cast was incredible, especially when they're shooting in a mocap suit as the apes as they're shooting in practical locations. Yeah, sure, there's some green screen sequences here and there, but it was not enough to pull us out of it. The visuals were so incredible. Wes Ball really took a major step up in his direction. I think that this is his best film that he has made so far, and there's a reason why that Universal grabbed Wes Ball to direct a live action adaptation of Legend of Zelda. I think he's definitely going to crush it. And this movie is a worthy installment of this franchise. It's a standalone story. It definitely respects the past of the legacy of Caesar, but also giving us a fresh new take of this new chapter in this new trilogy. And I thought he did it so beautifully well. I loved every single one of the characters. I really cared about them, and I want to see more. By the time it ends, it really sets it up for what's to come in this new chapter. And I think you're definitely going to love it. If you're someone who's a fan of the franchise, I think that this movie will definitely be for you. There's not any dull moments for me. There was a little bit of a couple of criticism I have with this movie is that I wish that some of the plot points in the movie, which I won't reveal too much, I wish it could have been a little bit more clear. And the Eagles, which the Eagles do play a pivotal role in this one. I mean, the Eagles are essentially like the companion with the apes in Noah's community of his own clan, because they are the Eagle clan, and they are the companions that help build their community, their food, and their guidance. And I think that they were great. I wish the CGI with the Eagles could have been a little bit more work, but it was not enough to pull me out of the movie. Overall, this is definitely probably going to be my top three favorite movies of the year so far. I'm definitely going to go out and see this again. This is incredible. I hope that this movie makes money, and I hope you guys go out and see it. And look, like I said before, you're not going to get lost in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. You don't have to require yourself to watch the first three movies with Andy Serkis as Caesar to know the story. It's a brand new story. Sure, they made a lot of acknowledge, and they keep you up to speed to what's going on. And when you come out of this theater, if you haven't seen the first three Planet of the Apes movie with Caesar, you're probably going to be compelled to go back and watch the first three movies to know the depths of Caesar's character and his philosophy and in the context of his backstory. Like, I encourage you to watch it as well, even after you come out of seeing Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So in case you don't know where to find it, you can stream it first three movies on Hulu right now. Now, have you seen Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? What did you think? I would love to hear your opinions. Do you agree or do you disagree with me and thought you were probably disappointed? Jump down in the comment section below and leave me your thoughts. I thought this movie was so damn good. This is a movie you should not sleep on. Go see it in the cinema with an audience. It's a better experience in my opinion. Now, if you like this video, make sure you leave it a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel. There's going to be a lot more upcoming videos coming up very soon. And if you want to follow my social media platforms, the link tree will be down in the description down below. And I hope you guys have a great day, great evening, wherever you're from. And I hope you guys have a nice weekend, and take care.